Hello Bannerlord enthusiasts, welcome back on this fine new day. We are getting closer to the inevitable release of Bannerlord. This will likely be the last major Bannerlord news that we'll receive before E3, which will be in about 3 weeks from the making of this video, from June 13th to the 15th, where Telworlds is confirmed to be attending. Anyways, this new news is a day old and comes from German-based gaming magazine GameStar, and thus the article is in German. Thankfully, Google Translator has come to save the day and will provide a fairly good idea of what this article is about. GameStar had personally visited Telworlds and played Bannerlord with the developers and had the chance to talk to them about Bannerlord and ask questions about it. There's a full article, but unfortunately it requires a GameStar subscription to view, which, if you are interested in seeing, Resonant has made a great video on. They then go on to list their 5 reasons to look forward to Mount & Blade. Excitingly, they say there are stable battles of 500 men, with support of up to 1,000 simultaneously working stable on the engine. This has already been indirectly confirmed through their past screenshots and videos, yet this is the first official confirmation. I greatly look forward to these massive battles. Warband can somewhat support battles of this extent, although it is often prone to lagging and glitches. I am personally very excited for these large battles. On to the next point, which again has already been indirectly confirmed through the previously showcased gameplay footage, which is that there is now realistic physics, which can be seen as cavalry and infantry charge, towers crumble, weapons drop, and more. Everything about Bannerlord is sharpening the dull edges of Warband. It is really fantastic, and I cannot wait to see and hear more. The third point talks about the map. Bannerlord's map is in terms of area 4 times larger than the Calradia campaign map of Warband. On top of this, they confirm the already known fact of the season cycle of spring, summer, fall, and winter, which is best showcased in 4 screenshots which I will go over later in the video. The 4 points talk about the greater excitement of villages. There will now be more to interact with and talk to in villages of Bannerlord. There are now multiple types of factions that you can do quests for to make them despise or love you, for traders, farmers, criminals, and more. Overall, cities and villages will have a lot more that you can interact with, which will really be a fantastic and much more enjoyable experience than we have in Warband. The final and last point of the article mentioned the sandbox that Bannerlord truly is. You can be a mere mercenary to a renowned gladiator to the king of traders, of knights or princes. You can be literally anything you can, building greatly on the foundation that Warband laid so well. In this, the article confirms that you can now build your own castle, which was again indirectly confirmed through observation and analyzation of past footage. The confirmation of this is awesome though. Lastly, it makes mention of all the various weapons that you can haggle to purchase, forge, or steal. And with that, the article is over, unfortunately. No real new news, particularly. Rather, it is merely a confirmation of previously rumored or likely features, yet I and the entire fanbase of Mount & Blade will eagerly gobble it up and grind it to a pulp for any more tidbit we can extract from it. We do, however, get a feast for our eyes in the form of 6 new beautiful screenshots. The first 4 simply show the effects of the changing seasons on the actual in-game maps. In this case, from a village, one that has been previously seen in older screenshots. We can see the cycle of spring and new life, to the lushness and green of summer, to the orange and dying of autumn, to the death, stillness, and beauty of the white winter. This is the first screenshots we've seen showing the dynamic change of weather on a single map, and I must say that I am thrilled with how it looks. After this, we have a couple more screenshots, both of horse battles. Nothing new, but nonetheless you can gaze at its beauty. I'll post a link in the description for all of these screenshots in case you want to get them yourself. As you've seen though, they're unfortunately plagued by a plethora of unnecessary watermarks. Anyways, thank you everyone so very much for watching and staying as long as you have. I'm very appreciative that you have watched my covering of this news despite its delay compared to both Ironhawk and Resonant. Nonetheless though, I hope you enjoyed my more condensed version of this news. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter and join my Steam group for channel and Bannerlord news announcements. All of these links, along with the links for sources of this video, are in the description as always. Let me know what you did or did not like about the video and how I can improve. I greatly appreciate feedback no matter its tone. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. See you next time.